The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the run, it's Moss. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He hands it off from the gun. Great cut there. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they...
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch. It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team. Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. Nice grab. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Mustangs churn out another first down. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. Caught on the outside, it's Maryland. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Concepcion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. That completion sets up a third down play. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Knight. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. And the Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing,
They just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's caught. It's Knight. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, SMU. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebacker shifting around now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
And the Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Toss play to the running back going left. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Owens. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. press coverage now from these DBs. On the run here. Lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 37 set to kick this one away.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Finds his man. It's Concepcion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
To the air. It's Reed. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I think he predetermined where to go with this football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Texas A&M.
After a 1st down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to pass. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, SMU. There was no catching him that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep throw. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, what a crucial blunder by the defense to give up the first down. The offense can essentially just run out the clock. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.